Hey Simmers, welcome to Make 2 in the next part of the Monsters and Magic update. This is the Save by the Spell quest, which is a discovery quest, which means you can choose to start it whenever you want, whenever you're ready. But in order to do this quest, you need to have already completed a previous quest called the Book of Spells quest. We've got a video walkthrough of that previous quest on our channel, which I will link to in the video description below. So we've got a pop-up here which says, "The wizard has returned and is lost in the park. Go there now to help him and gain access to new magical items and activities." Tapping on yes takes us directly to the park. So, tapping on the wizard, begin this quest to help the wizard and return magic back to Simtown. Doing so will unlock new magical activities and items, including the Potion Brewing Hobby and the Wizard Cottage template. Saved by the spell. The wizard's magic no longer works and he's trapped outside of his home. Help him return magic to all of Simtown and unlock new magical items and activities for your Sims. Alright, so we've got 7 days to do this quest, and if you complete the quest within the 7-day time limit, you can make your own version of the renovated Wizard's Cottage with this easy-to-use template. If you don't complete it within the 7 days, you don't get the template, but you do get the Potion Brewing Cauldron to create strange concoctions with unexpected results in the Potion Brewing Hobby. Okay, so the first task is talk to the wizard. The wizard stands in the park without a magical aura around him. He looks distraught and lost. Have a sim talk to the wizard in the park. Okay, so I'm just going to call over Hermione. Talk to the wizard for 1 minute. Examine the crystal ball. The wizard wants to go home, but his crystal ball doesn't work. It's as though the belief in magic has left Simtown. He sets the crystal on the ground and tells your sim to have a look. Have a sim examine the crystal ball in the park. Examine. Okay. Ask the wizard. Zap! Your sim appears at the wizard's cottage and it looks quite improved, but why can your sim use magic if the wizard can't? Because she's Hermione? Have a sim ask the wizard about magic in the park. Okay, so we go back to the park. Ask for 1 minute. Read real-world magic. The wizard strokes his beard, then says, "You have true magic. Maybe if the whole Simtown believed in magic, I'd get my powers back. How can a sim convince others that magic exists? Have a sim read real-world magic from a bookshelf." Let's go ahead and have Harry do that. 3-star bookshelf over here. Read real-world magic for 1 hour. Invite a sim to a dinner party. The book says that magic exists everywhere and isn't always about performing tricks. A child's imagination is magical, for instance. Would an imaginary dinner party help the wizard? Have a sim invite another sim to a dinner party. Invite to dinner party for 3 hours and 15 minutes. Send 2 sims to the park. Your sim's friend accepted the party invitation. Your sim feels like the park would be a good place for the party. Maybe special guests will show up. Send 2 sims to the park for the dinner. Explain about imagination. A table has been set up for the party and... wait, is that a teddy bear eating salad? Your sim's guests can't believe what they're seeing. Have a sim at the park explain to another sim that it is their imagination at work. Explain imagination for 5 hours and 15 minutes. Cute. Have 2 sims sit at the dinner table. Your sim calms down and smiles. Imagination is powerful and fun. Have a sim sit at the table in the park again, and have another sim join them. Sit for 5 minutes, and Harry sit for 5 minutes. So we've got a whole crowd of people joining, and looks like Wumples as well. Check in with the wizard. More characters joined the dinner party and the group ate and laughed until the hour grew late. What a magical experience. Have a sim check in with the wizard at the park. Check in for an hour and 15 minutes. Dream of magic. That was an amazing party you had, the wizard says. Real magic is what you bring into the world through ideas and dreams. You should try to get some rest and see what happens. Have a sim dream of magic in a bed. Let's have Ron do that in, I think this is a 3-star bed, so dream of magic for 19 hours. Tell a sim about dream. Your sim tried to dream of magic while sleeping, but the vision of someone they love was all they saw. Have one sim tell another they were in the dream. Tell about dream for 5 minutes. Dance wildly in the rain. The sim blushes as rain begins to fall, but neither sim seems to care. They can only think about each other and the energy shared between them. Have 2 sims dance wildly together in the rain. Dance wildly for 12 hours and 15 minutes. Have 2 sims kiss in the rain. Your sims are soaked and their smiles grow each time they look at each other. A kiss is inevitable. Have 2 sims kiss each other in the rain. Interesting. Okay, so we have Harry and Hermione here. I'm gonna call Ron over, and let's see. Alright, so I've called over Hermione's husband Ron so that they can kiss in the rain. I don't have any particular shipping preferences in Harry Potter. Well, no, I have my preferences, but I'm not going to get into that debate now. But we'll just let this happen. I love how Harry is just standing here awkwardly while his friends are doing this. As has happened before in our quest walkthroughs. Talk to the wizard. The magic of the time spent together in the rain flows through your sims. The wizard appears once more at your sim's home and looks nervous. He needs to tell your sim something. Have a sim talk to the wizard at their home. So let's send Harry home. Talk to wizard for 15 minutes. Talk to the werewolf. The wizard says that the magic created so far has caused a werewolf to appear at the park and it won't go home. It just sits on a bench all day and is scaring everyone. Have a sim talk to the werewolf in the park. Alright, going back to the park. And here's the werewolf. Talk to the werewolf for 5 hours and 15 minutes. Think about the werewolf. The werewolf says he was fully sim, but accidentally changed during a date. He feels sad about it, but his date won't forgive him. He's just going to sit here forever. Have a sim think about the werewolf on a seat. Okay. Alright, tapping on that bench, she won't sit there. Tapping on this bench, yes. Think about werewolf for 21 hours and 30 minutes. Well, Hermione is a very deliberate and deep thinker. Record a video apology. Your sim has an idea. Maybe if the werewolf's date could see how he felt, they could see him for the sim he is inside. Have a sim record a video apology of the werewolf. Perhaps tapping on the werewolf? Yes. Record video apology for 5 minutes. Cute. Upload video apology. The werewolf records a very heartfelt apology, then continues to sit sadly. Have a sim upload the apology to SimBook on a computer. So going back to Harry, because he's got a computer in the house. Upload video apology for 4 hours and 30 minutes. Show the date's response. The apology goes viral, and within hours, a response from the werewolf's date returns. Have a sim show the date's response to the werewolf in the park. Show dates response for 12 hours and 15 minutes. High five the werewolf. The werewolf state now sees him for the sim he is inside and wants to go out again. With or without his fur, it doesn't matter. Seeing a sim for who they are is a magical experience. Have a sim high five the werewolf. High five for 3 seconds. Check in with the wizard. Your sim has been creating magic throughout all of Simtown. Maybe the wizard's power has returned. Have a sim check in with the wizard at the park. And there he is again. Check in for 3 hours and 15 minutes. Think about the origin of magic. The wizard waves his staff and chants words, but nothing happens. Why? Sims are believing in magic again. Have a sim think about the origin of magic on a seat. Think about magic for 21 hours and 30 minutes. Tell the wizard about real magic. Your sim finished thinking about the magic they have seen recently and knows where true magic comes from. It comes from within a sim. How sweet. Have a sim tell the wizard about real magic inside him. Real magic is for 12 hours and 15 minutes. Use the crystal ball again. With a sudden flash, the wizard disappeared. He must have found the magic inside of himself and finally returned home. Your sim should make sure he's okay. Have a sim use the crystal ball in the park. Examine again. High five the wizard. The wizard looks proudly at your sim. Magic has returned to the wizard and all of Simtown. Have a sim high five the wizard. High five for 1 second. Leave the wizard's cottage. Your sim has shown others the magic that they have inside themselves. It's time to let the wizard get back to work. Have all sims leave the wizard's cottage. Congratulations, you have unlocked the Potion Brewing Hobby. Get a Potion Brewing Cauldron at the Promotions RS store now and start creating unpredictable potions. Congratulations, the Wizard's Cottage template and all of its items are yours to use whenever building on a home lot. So tapping on a premium-sized lot, it looks like the Wizard's Cottage is available for 189,000 simoleons and it'll take 20 hours to build. Just tapping on the magnifying glass, it looks exactly like the Wizard's Cottage from the quest, as far as I can tell. And lots of cool new stuff, it seems. Furniture, wall decorations, countertops, doors, windows, and a new fence. Very cool. Okay, so this is now kicking off the potion brewing event. This is a 7-day period during which we complete the potion brewing hobby, which begins immediately after finishing the Saved by the Spell quest. That 7 days starts counting down as soon as you finish this quest. So, in order to get this time-limited prize, which is the pack of incredible wizard costumes for your toddler, preteen, teen, and adult Sims, you need to do this potion hobby event within the first 7 days. Tapping on Go to Hobby, it shows, yep, this is what you get within the first 7 days, and if you don't complete it within the first 7 days, you still will get a bunch of wizard furniture, looks like. And by completing the hobby, we mean you need to collect every single one of the items in this grid. So in order to start the potion hobby, we go to the hobby store in town, go to the hobbies tab, and it looks like it's the very first item in the list here for 5,000 simoleons. It looks like we only get one per town, and that's probably just to begin with, one per town for the first time you go through the entire hobby, and after that I believe the limit will increase to something like 3 per town. So, going into your inventory and hobby and careers tab, then The potion brewing cauldron will be there. Just place that and get a sim working on it. Brew invisibility potion for 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's really elaborate. I really like the look of this. They did a good job with the art. So in terms of working on the potion hobby, each row of the collection, once you complete it, will unlock the ability to do the next row. So the first task, which is brewing invisibility potion, when you collect 3 of those, you will then have the ability to work on the next task, which is the growth potion, something like that. And then the completion of those 3 items in that row will unlock the ability to brew the youth potion, and after that, you will have the ability to brew the levitating potion. So this is what the entire grid looks like, filled up with all of the items won, and it says, congratulations, you've received the Wizard's Furniture Pack for your Sims homes, and you've also received the Costume Pack. So tapping on Reset the Collection gives you now the opportunity to collect and receive additional magical items to decorate your Sims homes with. At this point, if you go back to the Career and Hobbies store, you can see you are now able to purchase 2 more potion brewing cauldrons, and so now you can have 3 per town. So you can have 3 Sims in your town working on the potion brewing hobby. And in fact, if you send a Sim to a neighbor's town, you should be able to have 4 Sims working on the potion brewing hobby if your neighbor obviously has a potion brewing cauldron. So this next portion of the potion brewing hobby is not timed. You can take as long as you need to finish the collection the next 3 times. Each time you complete the collection again, you'll receive a new pack of wizarding magical items. So just hit Reset Collection after each time to begin working on the next set. And this is what the Sorcerer's Supply store will look like after you've received everything. So one thing I wanted to note is it looks like we're going to get a whole bunch of new rugs, which is really cool. Lots of different, interesting medieval type of patterns. And these will also be available in the home store, so each section with new items should have a little indicator that says there are new items. So let's check out the new costumes in the costume pack. So that has been the Saved by the Spell quest and the potion brewing hobby. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please let us know what you think in the comments, and feel free to subscribe if you're new to our channel, because we've got plenty of Sims FreePlay videos on the way. Thanks for watching!